Hello, so today I'll be teaching you this grumpy cat I designed a while ago. I'll be teaching how to fold this model and hopefully you guys can follow along. So let's just get started. So to start off, we're gonna start white side up, meaning that if you want the main color to be white, then you'll be starting on the white side. And then we'll be starting with an 8x8 grid. So this model's pretty nice because it uses a pretty small grid, yet it looks pretty alright if you ask me, so pretty proud of it. So now I'm folding it into fours. If I'm going too fast, then you're welcome to just pause the video and just go at your own pace. There's no rush. Also, there's not a lot of pre-creasing. Actually, no, there's no pre-creasing at all. You just have to like fold the 8x8 grid and you're honestly done. And like, just go straight to folding. So, it's not a reason why I like this model. Also, I think it's very similar to my first model, the Spaceman model that I designed about a year ago. And follows a similar structure. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, now that you have the 8x8 grid right here, we're gonna start from the white side, well, the first side obviously, and then we're going to be making two pleats from the middle. So just these two pleats right here. And then once you have that, we're gonna fold the bottom corner here to the center right here, like that. Unfold, do the same for this side. Once you have that, you're going to lift one layer up and then squash those two layers together with it. Like that. Like that now. Pretty simple. And once you have that, we're just going to turn the model around. And then we're going to fold this corner to this intersect right here, like that. Same here. And then next, we're going to fold this corner up. These are going to be the legs. Just like that. What we're going to do next, we're going to fold this edge to the other edge over here. Just make a 22.5 degree angle. It's yeah, just like that. You can repeat on the other three corners, so yeah. There we go, so this should look something like this. So I think I'm gonna zoom in on the, actually no, I'm not yet. Next, we're going to fold the two layers, like the two sides in together, just like that. Okay, what we're gonna do next, we're gonna work on the arms. So how we're gonna make the arms is just count 3 layers, three grids, 3 units from the legs. So 1, 2, 3. You have this crease right here, and then we're going to fold this edge to that crease, just like so. Fold through all the layers, unfold. Same thing on this, the other side, so this edge to this crease right here, just like that. And then we're going to collapse on the square that we just made, like this square over here, and this square right here. So I'll just take you through it step by step. So what I like to do is I like to fold on this crease first, and then while I'm doing that, I'm just going to squash this part in. So make the crease here, mount the fold there, and then like squash it on that side, and do it with this side as well simultaneously. So same thing on the other side. That's messy, like that. So let me show you guys again. So just fold these two sides simultaneously, just like valley fold on this line while mountain folding the diagonal creases we just made. And once we have that, we can just open this layer up, squash the entire thing, but don't squash all the way. Just squash up to these two creases, these 2 points right here. Then once you have that, we can fold it up, and while doing that, we're just going to collapse on the diagonal that we just made. So it looks something like this. Yeah. Okay, next we're going to fold this big layer. It's right behind. We're going to fold this big layer down, the entire thing. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, okay, this step is a little weird. Actually no, don't do that yet. First, actually no, let's do it. I think that's better. And we're going to fold from this point right here to somewhere around here. Like if you want a longer arm, you're gonna want to go further here. If you want a shorter arm, you're gonna go like less, and then go around here. So I like to go somewhere like maybe the fourth of the way. So I'm gonna divide that into fours, and then right like this point right here. So fold from this point to this point, fold through just these layers. You don't have to fold on this layer. It's not gonna be the cleanest fold, I'll admit, but it's the creases needed to do the next step. So yeah, just like that. Just crease through all the layers like this. What we're gonna do is we're going to open sync on the crease we just made. So open this up, and then you'll see the crease that we made. So we're just going to mountain fold on the creases that we just made and sink it in. Just like that. And that, fairly simple. So do something like this now. And then we're going to fold this layer up. Then while we do that, also fold this layer up, and then that way we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. So again, my point is right here, and then we're going to fold from this point to around here to the top of the leg basically. Okay, just fold a little thicker, but still doable. Oof, okay, that's not good. Okay, no, that's not good. Okay, there. Now that we made the crease, we can obviously open sync those creases we just made. Just like that. Now you kind of have this flap. This is going to be the arm. We also have like a decent body shape over here, so fortunately we're gonna have to do the same thing for the other side, the other arm. So let's just get to it. So I'm gonna divide this into fours first. Again, you don't have to divide it in fours, just how depends on how long you want the arm to be. So this one's a little messier, but that's fine. Then once you have that, we're just gonna open sync. I'm gonna do this a bit faster, so if you have any problems, just rewind a bit, look at the other hand that I did. The other arm, I mean. Once you have that, fold the flap up, fold this flap up as well. Do the exact same thing. Okay, this is really, really thick. Okay, I'm sure there's like a more efficient way to do this, but this is the only way I could think of, so. And then sync on the layers. Yeah, just like that. The arms are done. And now we can get to working on the head. So I'm just going to zoom in for this one. Just like, I think that's good. Okay, for the head, we're going to first work on the top. So just make a few creases. Just fold this edge to the center, fold this edge to the center as well. And then reverse fold the two creases that we made. So it looks like this. Turn it over, and then same thing here, edge to crease. So you have that. Reverse fold again. Just like that. Okay, what we're going to do next is we're going to make two long valley folds from this point to this point. Just basically fold this edge to this crease right here. So just like that. Same thing on this side. Okay, now we're going to do a similar thing that we did with the arms. So we're going to collapse on these two squares that we just made. So again, valley fold here, and then collapse the creases that we just made. Just like that. Same thing on the other side. It's okay if your layers unfold a little. Pretty easy to reassemble, so no worries. When we have that, we can collapse on, okay, when we're collapsing, keep in mind that we're gonna make a crease, like mountain fold here when we're doing it like this. So yeah, just collapse like this, make the reverse folds. Make sure all the flaps are there. Just like that, pretty simple. Okay, what we're gonna do next is we're going to reverse fold this flap right here. We're just going to reverse it under here. So just pull the layers here and just push that back in. Valley fold on the two layers, two creases here, and just fold it in. And now we hide that little flap. Okay, so let's just run over what the flaps are each of the flaps are going to be. So these two are the, these two are the eyes. These two are going to be like the cheeks, I think. Like these guys, like this flap over here. And then this one's going to be the mouth. Yeah. Actually, before doing that, let's actually shape the body first, because I think that's pretty important. So from here, I mean, our base is basically done, by the way. Not just shaping, so turn it around. And we're first going to make a crease, starting here, and ending roughly around here. So like, just fold that in. And then it's not going to lie flat, obviously, so we're going to push that in, but when we're pushing it in, make sure that it pushes in on, you make a crease from the corner. Just like that. Same thing on the other side. Kind of match the crease with the edge behind here. Just like that. So it looks something like this. Also, this is going to be the tail. I don't think you should worry about that yet. But yeah. So that's the body. And let's get started with the eyes, because the eyes are the most annoying part, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, let's start. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to fold this, the top to the center, to this crease right here. Okay. And then next, we're going to fold this edge to the crease we just made. So it's just like that. Okay, what we're going to do next is we're going to fold this crease you just made up to this crease. So we're just going to fold it up and then fold it so that those two creases line up with each other. Once you have that, we're going to unfold that crease, fold this up, and then we're going to reverse fold it on this crease and this crease. So just reach in and then just reach in one layer, this, and then just reverse fold one in and then reverse fold one out. Okay. Just like that. Then once you have that, we're going to squash this layer. So we're going to open it on the first layer and then just squash it just like so. And then next we're going to fold this point up, so that's going to make the eye. And then how I like to do the eye, if you want the eye to look like this, what I do is I hide the top layer in there just like so. And then I'm going to just mountain fold this eye a good amount, like just enough so that you can still see a small slit for the eye, but you know, not too big, obviously. Just like that. That's how I do the eye. Then obviously we're gonna have to do the same thing for the other side, for the other eye. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. I won't go too far into detail for this eye because we already did. Oops. Forgot this. Then squash. These, you might need a toothpick for this. Layers are pretty small, so hide this layer. Then fold that corner. Okay, there we go. I think that's pretty solid for the eye. As you can see, it looks pretty similar to that. What we're gonna do next is we're going to fold this corner up to the center. Next, we're going to reverse fold that in. Just open up this layer. Oh my days. Okay, open up that layer and then just reverse fold that in. The camera's a bit blurry for some reason. And then once we have that, I'm going to fold. Let's fold like. Okay, this kind of depends on how you want to do it, but actually let's hide this one in. Just like fold this one inwards. So once you have this, fold this one inwards. I think that makes it a little cleaner. I didn't do that for this one. I just figured that out. We could do that just now. And then we're going to fold the corner up just a bit, and then we're going to fold it up again over that crease. And that's gonna make the, I guess, the cheek. I don't know what you call that, but yeah, same thing on this side. So fold it up, reverse fold, and then fold this down like this. Crap, just fix it. And then fold that up just a bit and fold over it. There we go. I think that looks pretty solid. And then for the for the mouth, really depends on how you want it. I like it in this shape. You can do it in another shape if you want, but I'll just show you how I do it. So what I do is I just fold this up, and then I just kind of use my fingers to kind of spread the two layers, and that kind of creates this color change. I suppose you can like adjust it to how much you want, just like it's somewhere around that. And then once you have that, you're just going to make the mouth a little smaller by just folding the flap in, just hiding it. For this one, I made the mouth pretty small, but okay, let me make it a little smaller then. And it's gonna be a little messier in the middle, but you know what? No one's gonna see it in the middle. Just like so. Pretty happy with it. It's a little messy, but oh well. Same thing on this side, so just fold it up and then spread the two layers to make that color change. Make sure it's in line with the other side of the mouth that you just did. Just like that. Okay, once you have that, we can hide the flap. Just like so. I think that's pretty solid in my opinion. Can we do next? Okay, let's do the whiskers. So these two whiskers, how we do that is you're just going to make a pleat. There's no correct spot to do this. I just do it somewhere like near the bottom of the mouth, like around here. Just kind of make a pleat from that to this side over here. Something like that, yeah. And once you have that, we're going to turn the entire model around, and then we're going to reverse fold these two corners here. So reverse fold this. And then reverse fold this one. And that gives you the whiskers. We'll work on this later when we get to the layer shaping process. Then once you have that, let's work on the ears. They're pretty important. So turn the model around and fold let's bring this down for a while. And then fold this edge, like not quite to this crease, but like pretty close to it. Somewhere around that. You can check the back and see if you like the shape of the head. And then once you have that, we're going to just kind of crimp here, and then kind of crimp inwards, make that line. There's no correct way to do this, just purely shaping. Same thing on this side. That, and once you have that, we're going to bring the two layers up. I like to bring it quite upwards and then squash the side here. Same thing on this side. So bring it up, and then if you have to, squash it with the edge. Okay, now that we have that, we can turn it over, and then now the cat has ears, so that's perfect. What can we do next? Oof, let's just fold this up too, because it looks weird with that folded down. I think next we can just finish off the body, and then yeah, for the body you're going to turn the model around and fold this corner down, then fold it up a little, maybe like fold it up like up until here maybe, to give the body a little shape down there. And then we're going to fold the color changed paws here, also here. We're gonna do that. So for those, it's really easy. Just open the layer up, then you fold it up, outside reverse fold, however much you want. I'll go around here. That seems like a decent amount. Same thing on this side. Just like that, yeah. Then same thing on the arms, so open up the layers and then just outside reverse fold. Like that. Same thing here. Okay, great. So what else can we do? Let's do the, just finish off the head and just like make it look decent, because like this is a little weird. So what I do for the head is I like to like obviously thin out the head shape, overall head shape, but like kind of make it a diagonal going this way. I found that kind of gives the cat shape for some reason. I don't know why, but it just does. So just kind of fold that in. And then while we're doing that, we're also going to kind of squash, not really squash, but like kind of bring this layer up. Just like that. So that it kind of reveals the layer, the other whisker at the bottom. And then while doing that, we can also like keep doing that and kind of sharpen that first whisker. Okay, mine's a little messy, but it'll look fine. So like that. And kind of we can flatten it if you want. I like to kind of keep it 3D, but you can flatten it if you want. I think it still looks fine, just like that. And let me just like fix the ear up a little, maybe make it thinner. Yeah, that looks pretty alright. And same thing on the back, on the other side. So I'm gonna thin out the ear first, and then fold the head in, thin out the whisker, fold the whisker up, get nice and sharp. Just like that. Okay, and also what I like to do is kind of fold this corner in, the corner of the cheek, I guess. Just fold that in. Just like that. Looks a little different from the one I have here. I think I made the crease here a little more, made the whiskers a little bigger, but you guys get the point. If you want to shape it a little differently, that's completely okay. Okay, now we can work on the arms. So for the arms, okay, it's really straightforward. Just fold, just crimp it up, give it a slight angle, thin it out with a reverse fold if you want. just like that. Same thing here. Let's just fold it up, crimp, then reverse fold to make it a little thinner. There we have it. And then now we can finally finish it off by shaping the leg and kind of do the body while we're at it. Let's do the body first. So just for the body, it's really simple. Just thin it out, obviously. It's nothing crazy. Just like that. And what I like to do with the leg is actually, I like to make the body a little more 3D-like by crimping the leg around here, like that. So that kind of makes this 3D shape right here. If you want to keep it 2D, completely up to you. You can do that if you want. And then kind of reverse fold the leg. Okay, this thing is getting in the way. Just like that. Fairly simple. And we can repeat on the other leg. So just do the crimp. Then reverse fold. Just like that. And honestly, we're kind of done. Also, we can kind of make this to a tail if you want by rabbit folding. Doesn't matter though, because I don't show it. And yeah, that's honestly it. That's all I have. If you managed to fold it, thank you so much. I really appreciate when people actually fold my models. Thanks for watching. If you managed to fold it, thank you so much. And again, see you next time. See you in the next one. Yeah, bye bye.